Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas Football here at the beautiful new Crowley ISD Multipurpose Complex, here with the head coach of the 3-0 North Crowley Panthers, Coach Ray Gates. Coach, congratulations. Big win tonight over Lovejoy, 28-20.
Absolutely, man. This was an amazing atmosphere tonight. It was electric. Our kids were ready. They were prepared for the challenge we talked about all week, about the moment, seizing the moment. And this opportunity is only going to come once in a lifetime, and when it's over, we need to be on the right side of history. And so we did that tonight. We hadn't been 3-0 since 2005, and I can't tell you the last time we beat a ranked opponent. And so I'm so proud of these guys. I'm proud of my coaches. I'm proud of our kids. They represented our community in this brand new stadium right tonight.
All right, let's talk. I want to talk about your defense first. I thought that's a really powerful offense you guys went against tonight. And to hold them to 20 points and 3 points in the first half, I thought was huge. And we talked pregame. You mentioned you wanted to control things up front, get pressure on their quarterback, kind of get him off his spot. And I thought y'all did that. But in the press box, I thought your secondary was outstanding. They were not beat all night. They were right there, getting their hands on footballs, making those windows really small. Those guys had a great game. Did you see that did you think your kids had that in them?
Absolutely, from day one. And again, it was a challenge. I challenged those guys. All the talk going into this game was about their D1 receivers, 4 D1 receivers. And our secondary took that as a challenge. This was an opportunity in front of everybody on a Thursday night, a marquee game. Everybody knows what they can do with the football on offense. And those guys stepped up tonight, and they shut down one of the most powerful offenses in the state of Texas and arguably the best receiving group in the state of Texas. So if my guys, and I'm telling this to all the coaches, if you don't come to North Crowley and get these guys out of my secondary, you're crazy, because they put on a show tonight.
Offensively, I thought your sophomore quarterback managed the game really well. He had that one turnover early in the game, and you would think, a young guy like that, maybe things kind of get away from him. But he looked like you guys talked to him. He stayed the course, and I thought he managed the game well. When he needed to make plays with his legs and his arm, he was able to do that.
Absolutely. Well, one of the things we always talk about is next play mentality. You miss a play, flush it. I literally do this, and they say flush it. You make a play, flush it, and it's the next play. All right, and we're not going to be defined by one play. And so we want our guys to be able to capture that moment and understand the importance of that as the game goes on. And the more plays that we make, the better it's going to come. And also you got to understand that this is a team and it's a group. When one guy makes a mistake or turns the ball over or blows an assignment, the other guys come to his aid as well. They pick them up, and that's what's important in games when you're going to play teams like Lucas Lovejoy that can come and strike. We didn't shake. We weren't rattled. When they scored, I knew we were going to answer, and I knew this defense. Put it on this defense. We're going to ride them. These guys have shown it. They're proven they're hungry. They show up every single day. So I'll ride with them all day, every day.
Thought in the first half, especially your big wide receiver, Kamorian Pimpton, was outstanding, making a lot of plays. He had my guy Ishmael Johnson loving him on the sidelines. He was making plays. What makes him such a special player there for you guys?
Well, he's humble, number one, and he comes from a good stock. He has mom and dad that's there. It's a family that's a faith-filled family, and his energy and his atmosphere when he's around our kids, it rubs off on our kids. And he's a leader, not just by what he do, but what he says. And when he speaks, our kids, they definitely listen. And so we can use him in a lot of different ways, and we're going to move him around on this field to utilize his skill set. And so when we find the matchup we like, we're definitely going to him, because I know he's going to make more plays than he doesn't. So for us, he allows us to be so much more dynamic on offense when he's out there playing for us.
All right, you had played on Thursday night tonight, so how do you adjust the schedule? Because you're a little different the rest of the weekend. You're going to give the kids tomorrow off. You guys going to go scout? What's the game plan for you guys?
Yeah, we're gonna work tomorrow. After school, we're going to work. For us as coaches, we're on to the next opponent. It's 24-hour rule. Flush it. Next week is going to be district opener versus Pascal. And what we did this week won't feed us next week. And so we're always talking about our preparation and how we're going to approach the week. And so we'll make sure our kids come in, we'll watch the film, we'll make the necessary corrections. We'll break down film and get on our next opponent. And then we'll go out and we're probably going to go watch some football.
All right, final question for you. You were talking about getting fed. Pregame, you had a little barbecue, a little pregame meal. What's the postgame meal looking like?
Man, I don't know if I'm even going to get some sleep tonight.
You too fired up?
I'm fired up to the 10. And so I got to be up 5:30 here in our stadium. They're going to have the new station here. I'm going to have a big pepper rally, all that. So I'm ready to go, so I may not eat.
Well, the DCTF crew, especially Miss Pickle over there, she's ready to try some of that Coach Gates barbecue. So we're ready.
Whenever you got to call me. Let me know. I know you said y'all wanted ribs.
Pickle saw the ribs that I had last time, and she was ready for something.
I got you. So, Pickle, you call the menu. I got you.
Coach, congratulations on the win. Good luck the rest of the season. Hopefully we'll see you come playoff time.
Absolutely. Love you, boy.
Great job.